Get in here, get in here, get in here. Get in here, get in here. Read between. You got to read between. Read between. You got to read between. Beautiful day today, man. Beautiful day today. I'll be in the studio all night. But get in here. Let's talk. Let's talk about it. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Front page. What up? What up? What up? Miles Pearson. What up? AJ. What's poppin'? What's poppin'? Get in here. Hit that share. Hit that share. As soon as you get up in here, hit that share. Let them know where you at. Let them know where you at. We gonna talk. Let them know where you at. We gonna talk. I'm on my ARP shit. I'm on my ARP. I know y'all was like, that man for this ARP. Fuck it. I was feeling RBE-ish the other day, and I popped in a Marnie Exchange. But get in here. Let's talk. Let's talk. Yo, where my snipers at? JN. Snipe JN. Take him out. Major Rant, what up? Yo, snipe this clown. Sniper gang, where you at? JN. Snipe that clown. Get him out of here. Word. I'm gonna wait for this to fill up. Hit that share, hit that like. Hit that like, hit that share, let them know you in here. It don't cost you no paper unless you's a motherfucking hater. Come on, hit that like, hit that share. Hit the like, hit the share.
My girl left me lonely. I can't really lean on.
We gonna talk in a second. We gonna talk in a second.
I'm right in your face and you don't know me now. You left me so deserted. Remember that? Do you really think that it is worth it?
What up, Battle Booth? What up? What's poppin'? That's Jamal. What up?
You left me so deserted. Look at me now, though. I'ma find my way. Watch me, I'ma find my way.
Hit that like, hit that share, let them know you in here. We're gonna talk in a second.
Yeah, don wrist icy and the chick on my arm batter. I might post on the gram, but I ain't gon' at her. As if I did, it'd be a million niggas going at her. Why my jealous ex just text me, I don't contact her. I'm getting checks, you an ex, you the wrong answer. The heartbreak I had to shake was a hard chapter, but now your boy Tony Montana. You see me? You see OG sat me down and dropped some lessons. Said no matter what you do, never stop progressing. When you run for first place, never watch for second. Never fret losing people that'll block your blessing. Yeah, it might shine, but not the way he glowing. They don't want smoke cause we crazy poking. If you're going through hell, don't lose your pace. Keep going, windows up with the AC blowing. My girl left me lonely. I can't really lean on me homies. No. Enough of them phony. I'm right in your face and you don't know me. No. You left me so deserted. Do you really think that it is worth it? You left me so deserted. I'ma find my way. Watch me, I'ma find my way. Yo, you can bogle to this shit. You can bogle to this shit, son. I said one day I'ma make a record niggas can bogle to. Don dapper. Wrist icy and the chick on my arm batter. They think I changed cause I'm a podcaster. Run up and niggas still gon' catch your ass whipping like a carjacker. Wordplay from the first day. I seen niggas drown cause they too thirsty. Lost a couple day ones and it hurt me. I turned that pain into a work day. You see me? I seen niggas turn to hoes and hoes turn to niggas. Ski mask on the pussy, too concerned with your figures. If you think you gang, I go to church with the killers in that same pull I got. Also work on the trigger. Bow. They might shine, but not the way he glowing. Chilling on a yacht, bumping Jay-Z Oceans. If you're going through hell, don't lose your pace. Keep going, windows up with the AC blowing.
My girl left me lonely. I can't really lean on me homies. No, for them Tony.
We're gonna stop that though. We're gonna stop that. What up, what up, what up, what up? Yo, Froze, what up, son? Froze, what up? Yo, Lou A said I gotta stop smoking Black and Miles. I hear you, Lou. I hear you, Lou. And I will. I will eventually. I'll tell you what. I'll stop smoking Black and Miles when my album goes gold. When my album goes gold, I'm gonna stop smoking Black and Miles. All right? Legends with Busta Rhymes, that'll be incredible. Well, we here to talk, man. Hit that like, hit that share, let everybody know you in here. I see I know y'all not haters. We not doing no hater vibes. We not addressing no, we not responding to negativity. We're not responding to negativity. So I'm gonna talk some real shit. I'm gonna let y'all know some real shit. I saw the Norbes blog today. What's up with y'all, man? There's too many of y'all in here to not be hitting that like button. But let me just address this real quick. I saw the Norbes blog today, and it was a blog saying thank you, Math Hoffa. And to be honest, he ran through the timeline. Not 100% detailed, but pretty accurate. There was a long time in battle rap that people didn't want me around at all. They didn't want me around. It's too much of a issue, a security risk, or I was a threat to people's manhood, or whatever it was. I was definitely wreaking havoc for a little while. But inside I was always a good person. I always looked out for people. There are people that dislike me to this day that don't remember that I was the one there for them in their toughest hours. You know what I mean? Me and Hitman don't really get along, but he don't remember I sent people through to hold him down when he battled Arsenal. You know what I mean? I do remember Hitman ready to fight security to get me in the wilding out. And, shout out to him. But I think that, he's still upset because of that whole Nick Cannon thing and me and Murder Mook and the shit we was talking and all that. Like, I understand. But at the same time, like, that was probably the moment where Hitman took off. I didn't show up myself. I called Hands, and Hands will confirm this. I was like, yo, go through to the joint. You know what I'm saying? Don't be all behind him. Watch him, but make sure nothing happened to him. And during the battle, you could hear Hands in the background, like, kind of heckling Arsenal and all that. Like, if you watch that battle, you'll hear, like, when Arsenal says something, you hear Hands in the background, like, that was whack! Yo, shout out their Hands. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that, like, I definitely got a bad rap in battle rap, but I also did a lot. But I can't front like I'm not the one that caused my bad rap. It was definitely me. I had a lot of issues. I had a lot of things to sort out, and I wasn't taking accountability for my actions. You know what I'm saying? When a league owner almost gets popped because of you know what I mean? Or he feels like he could have got hit because of you. It's like, it's like, yo, do I really want, you know what I mean? Shout out Froze, shout out Cadillac Kings. You know what I'm saying? When a league owner feels like he might be in danger when you're around. Like, these are things you can't ignore, and I have to take accountability for this stuff. Even though in a situation, a lot of that stuff was like self-defense. Because people had an image of me, and it made them kind of like kind of go over the top whenever I was around, because for whatever reason you feel threatened or whatever, you're gonna, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But yeah, for a long time in battle rap, yeah, nobody wanted to really work. Shout out to the leagues that did. The times that I was banned, Don't Flop. I got a classic with Chilla Jones. To this day, I feel like that battle is underrated because it was a great battle. You know what I'm saying? It was a great battle. Me versus Chilla Jones. Shout out to Don't Flop. Shout out to King of the Dot. I did some work over there. All the other leagues that booked me during the banning, even though like certain situations didn't work out, King of the Dot having the fight footage and the live kind of created like a distance between us for a while. Shout out to Bishop Brigante. If not for Bishop Brigante, I would have never been on King of the Dot again. I would have never ever stepped foot on King of the Dot again. You know what I mean? Chris, salute, Chris, salute. But yeah, I always wanted the recognition for the work that I put in on the stage, but the things that I was doing off stage was kind of like fuzzing everything up. You know what I mean? And let's not act like, people don't gravitate towards negativity. So the news of all that other stuff kind of got more views than anything else. You know what I'm saying? Facts. So it took me a while to kind of take full responsibility for my actions. It took me a while to sort out a lot of issues that I had within those time periods. Like, understand, when I got into battle rap, I had my first son. During the course of those years, I had 4 more kids. You know what I mean? Hoffa gang was shaking Playboy. This is G Money Bags. What up? We're shaking Playboy. Proud of your growth, my G. This is G from Blackstone. Yo, G, what up? Rest in peace, Ron Blackman. Oh, Ron passed away? Damn. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. Damn, son, that's crazy. Yo, G, I want to start a series on everything that we did up at Blackstone, son. I want to start a series. Yo, DM me or something. Let's work on that. Yeah, for a while it was like, I got a lot of acknowledgement in the industry, and I guess that's why the show was so successful. Because during those years when I felt like the culture was hating me, the people who only saw the work, the people who only tuned in to the battles, which was the industry cats, they don't watch the blogs every day. They don't watch like what people are saying. They see math versus whatever, they click, they watch that, and that's where a lot of my respect was coming from. A lot of my a lot of the things that kept me going was coming from people in the industry. So it only makes sense that my expert opinion is popping right now. It only makes sense because I built so many relationships through people admiring what I was doing in battle rap, but not paying attention to the negativity, not paying attention to the thousands of blogs that would come out every time I did something wrong. But when I did something right, nobody was talking because it wasn't news to them. You know what I'm saying? My expert opinion was created so that I could control my own narrative, so that I could tell y'all what was really going on at these times, instead of other people making assumptions and making it seem like this, you gotta understand, like, I come from poverty. Like, I'm talking about 1 pair of sneakers for a whole year, holes in the bottom of them shits, during the winter in New York. You hear what I'm saying? You understand? Food stamps hiding in the back of the store because I didn't want people people to know that my mom's was on public assistance. Shout out to my mom. She did so much for me. So much. She always supported me following my dreams. Shout out to Mama Love. You know what I mean? Shout out to Mama Love. Like, always. Times that I was up, even when I was hustling, you know what I'm saying? I'd move out, have a duplex apartment, all types of shit fall apart, you know, resetting. Mama Love was always taking me back in, you know what I mean? Like, I had to reset a couple of times. Like, so for everybody out there, like, you know what I'm saying? No, I know it hurts sometimes that you feel like, damn, I tried, I failed, but it's a learning process. You go back to, if you got to go back to square one, understand you're going back smarter. You're going back to square one smarter than you were before. Because now you know the process of what doesn't work. You feel what I'm saying? Where's KTG and Fit, Hoffa Gang? I've literally seen every episode of Mio. They doing their own thing, bro. They doing their own thing. You know what I mean? I kind of prefer it like that. Everybody just doing their own thing. Everybody just doing their own thing. But through the years of battle rap, yeah, Norbes was my manager in the beginning. And I think we started to drift apart after Summer Madness 1. I was not prepared for that Calico situation. I should have never showed up that day. I had a gut feeling many times, ignored my gut, and it always turned out to be the worst thing that I ever did. So nowadays what I do, I follow my gut is my navigation now. You understand? Like if I have a feeling that this ain't this, you know what? Nah, I ain't doing it, son. And we're not talking about your mind. You feel me? Like initially, if you ask yourself a question, that first response that pops into your mind is the honest one. Within like three seconds, you got an answer. Five seconds, your mind starts to tell you reasons why the answer might be wrong. So for me, instinctively, I follow a lot of my instincts now. And after watching Norbes' blog, like, I gotta say, thank you. Thank you, Norbes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you to everybody, even the people that hated. You know what I'm saying? Even the people who ignored the good that I was doing. Because I turned it into motivation. I turned all that into motivation. Every time somebody said I was trash, I remember times when I had the 3 for 3 lined up. These were things that I was doing to like try to show people like, I'm fire. I'm one of the best dudes. Stop trying to overlook me. I booked a battle on RBE, Smack, and King of the Dot within 3 weeks. 3 weeks. I was on those leagues. Every weekend, I had a battle on one of those leagues, the 3 for 3. The RBE event versus Ill Will, and shout out to Ill Will. Ill Will is fire. He's always been fire. But I got performance of the night. And I won the battle, a judge battle at that. Then there was Snake Eyes. Snake Eyes brought out Bonnie at the end in his 3rd round, and everybody thought that was enough. I had one of the craziest rebuttals ever. These are back-to-back weekends. One of the craziest rebuttals ever in battle rap. If you mention rebuttals, if that rebuttal is not in the top 3, you're hating. You're hating. And then I battled Real Deal, who became the King of the Dot champion and has had the belt longer than everybody. Everybody else that had it. Won all 3 battles. All 3 battles, back-to-back weeks. And that, there was, as crazy as that was, there was no champion of the year. But something like that back then, you know how many times I would have got champion of the year? Forget about it. Forget about it. But it always seemed like the negativity, people paid more attention to that shit. And I get it, it's battle rap. Like, we say negative things. Why wouldn't people pay more attention to negativity? But once I stepped outside of that, once I saw my own personal value, once I took responsibility for my actions, once I said, you know what, I caused this doing this. I caused this doing this. I caused this doing this. So how about We not do these things no more. Math, you a grown man. Tsunami Susie is a girl. I mean, and, you know, give that man time to mature. Give that man time to mature. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard to see. It's kind of hard to see your flaws, when you have like a fan base that supports whatever you do. You feel me? Like it's difficult to see your wrongs when you're not held accountable for them. You know what I mean? So I had to take accountability for my actions, and that led to a lot of my success. A lot of my success. People don't want to accept growth. They rather dwell on negativity. Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. Like you gotta escape those people. If the culture felt like they wanted to keep acknowledging me as this person that I'm not, what else is there to do but step outside of the culture? And me stepping outside of the culture is one of the best things that ever happened to me. One of the best things. So yeah, Norbes, thank you. And I hope that you are inspired, because I see that you are in one of those places where people are like shying away from you for whatever reason. You know what I mean? I remember what it was like when Smack and Beasley wasn't fucking with me. When everybody was doing blogs saying Math is a menace, he should this, he that, da da da. What has he done anyway? Forgetting that I was part of the beginning of this whole shit. I think it's time to title Punani's Seth K, salute Seth K. Salute Seth K. Who was that last one from? Christopher Campbell, salute. Yeah, I'm not even gonna address it because I know like he got some time to grow, bro. He got some time to grow. You know what I mean? But right now, you know, if they doing something and they trying to save the culture, just let them save the culture. You know what I mean? But just to address like certain things, no, I don't need to. I really don't need to, so I'm not going to. You know what I mean? I don't need to, so I'm not going to. But yeah, Norbes, I watched the blog. It touched me, bro. It really touched me, and I'm happy to get that acknowledgement from someone within the battle rap culture. You know what I mean? And yeah, you in a tough spot right now, but like you said, I did it so you could do it too. I did it so you could do it too. But don't come from my spot. Don't even think about coming from my spot, bro. You don't want my spot. Nah, son. And it's just so many other things that I feel like I have to do this year. So many other things that I'm looking forward to accomplishing this year. And I just hope that y'all stay tuned, man. I hope that y'all continue to stay tuned. I just realized Math has 6-7 million view battles. You just realized that? Some of them have multiple millions, multi-million view battles. You know what I mean? When you brag about money, you broke. Yeah, it's kind of weak. Like even now, like, you know what I'm saying? When things started going good for me, I went out, got a whole bunch of jewelry and all that stuff. Now I be chilling, regular chilling. I get jeweled up when I feel like it. You know what I'm saying? I get jeweled up when I feel like it. I be chilling now. You know what I'm saying? I don't need the tag on my back. I don't need the tag on my back. I know what I'm walking around with. Yo, Dreadly Snipes. Yo, I'm not gonna respond to negativity, but y'all need to read Dreadly Snipes' last comment. That's yo, hey, man, hey, you know, it is what it is. But definitely taking accountability for my actions and kind of being vulnerable. That's something that Norbes mentioned. Yo, hit that like, guys. Hit that like. Y'all not haters. Hit that like. It means something. It definitely means something. It was definitely put myself in a vulnerable spot. And that's what this Justin project is about. I learned so many times when negativity was presented with my name attached that people didn't know who I was. Like people didn't know who I am. You know what I mean? And Norbes was kind of right in his blog and what he said about the vulnerability. But understand, coming from an environment like the environment that I grew up in, being vulnerable made you a victim. Being vulnerable made you a victim. And that's kind of what, most men coming out of those types of neighborhoods, that's what they struggle with, being vulnerable. You feel me? So, Stephen Laura, please let me hear a sample. I'll let you hear a sample of something I did last night. I play a little bit of Stephen Laura too. This is me just being. They say who God bless can no man curse, man.
How the fuck this ain't God, nigga? I thumb it down cause my shit is too hard, nigga. I've been a New York legend with the bars, nigga. Come to the Plaza Hotel and get a job, nigga. Yeah, remember when I used to rob niggas? Now it's probably just a biggest check and rob, nigga. Rich goons, big brooms, we the mob, nigga. I fuck around and put a hole through the moon cause I was shooting for the stars, nigga. Tell these other niggas stop frontin'. I'm the best thing that happened since the block button. Fuck these hating ass niggas wanna watch something. I have your ass going blind, ain't gonna watch something. Every year I'ma make them sick. Make your baby mama wanna come and taste the dick. I'm about to spaz on these niggas with the latest whip. And the dash got more features than Jada Kid. Say it, bitch. Now put your face down and
Let me stop. This Justin project it means a lot to me, man. And I hope that I get the same support that I get with the show for this music. I know it's something that's never been done before. A battle rapper turned podcaster, then dropping music and being successful at that. That's my goal for this year. I'm gonna continue the show. I'm gonna continue everything else. I don't know if I'm gonna be battling this year. It's not looking like it's not on my it's not on my radar. It's not on my radar. You feel me? And to answer just certain accusations, the last offer that I got from URL was a lot of money. It was a lot of money. I don't want people to get that misconstrued. Norbes, you did say they don't want to pay me, but they wanted to pay me. They really did want to pay me a lot of money, and it just wasn't something that I wanted to do anymore. And that's the difference between me and a lot of people. Money isn't everything. Money isn't everything. And if anybody doubts what I'm saying, I'll call Beasley and see if it's okay to put out screenshots. But money isn't everything. Money is not everything, bro. Sometimes your peace of mind is worth more than any bag that you could get. Your integrity is worth more than any bag that you could get. So anytime you run into somebody who want to boast about how much money they making, especially if somebody that's probably making a lot more than that, but whatever, it's a sign of insecurity, and they haven't understood life yet. They haven't understood that don't mean shit, bro. That don't mean shit. Rich people blow their brains out every day. Rich people blow their brains out every day. So no, that's not a super accomplishment to me. I think being revered and respected is more, and having peace of mind is more important than anything else. I could love you to death, but you interfere with my peace, and I'm sorry. You have to go. And I hope y'all live the same. Nah, bro. That's Regina. Nah. Regina King's son, right? Okay, all right, cool. I thought you were saying son like Brooklyn, but not saying cool. But yeah, rest in peace to Regina King's son. I did hear that. I thought you were saying she passed away, bro. Shout out to Regina. Matter of fact, hold on. I definitely want to take time out to acknowledge people that are doing great things. People in, especially people that come from the type of backgrounds I come from, and Regina is definitely one of them. So this is gonna be on the Justin Project too.
Get your popcorn, turn the lights off. Watch boys in the hood before the night's gone. And 227's having an all-night marathon. And Ray Charles call your mama when the camera's on. Let me tell you about Regina.
Let me chill. I'm playing too much. Let me chill. Nigga said I'm MARP. Chill. Don't do that. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, Norbes, I just like to say thank you. If you haven't checked out that blog, check out that blog. He ran through a lot of history. One day I'll sit with y'all and we could run through all this shit too. I know every night or read between the lines, we used to do that anyway. Read between the lines, we used to talk about everything. But look forward to us doing that on the show. It's almost time to start shooting again. Enjoy those Vlad clips. And shout out to everybody, man. I'm just out here working. Salute. Truly, what up? Shout out to Sniper Gang, man. Love y'all. Shout out to Sniper Gang. It's a possibility getting Norbes on the show. It's a possibility. It's definitely a possibility. Since there was a lot of details that wasn't in the blog, maybe one day that'll make a lot of sense. Production. I'm not gonna tell you which one, but definitely one of those was from one of your favorite producers. Definitely one of those was from your favorite producers. Don't worry, all this information will be rolling out in the next couple of weeks. But yeah, that's my goal for this year. I feel like I'm doing my thing in the podcast space. I did my thing in battle rap, and music was always the goal. Like if you watch Norbes' blog, that's kind of like how we even hooked up. Like, he at first he didn't want to hear battle rappers' music, but when he heard my music, he was like, "Yo, this guy's really good. Let me work with him." We connected on the basis of putting music out. Battle rap came after that, and I looked at it as a tool to kind of promote myself so that I could sell people music. But then, stigmas, a whole bunch of things, all the drama throughout the years. Like, one day I'm gonna just run down the timeline, y'all could really fully understand. You know what I'm saying? But for now, yes. Salute to you, Norbes. I appreciate it. I appreciate that. It took a lot for you to do that blog, and I know that. So, because like I said, it's been years of people trying to ignore what I've contributed to the culture, and it's still going on. But I love battle rap. I do love battle rap, and one day I do hope to return to it. But for right now, those are my goals. I got other goals. All right? Would you consider yourself as the greatest? That's for y'all to consider. I'm just working on being a great person. Working on being the greatest version of me. You feel me? Because that guy's always in my mind talking to me. I don't know if y'all got him, but I got a math Hoffa that's 10 years in the future, and that he's doing great. He's doing great. And he watches me all the time, and when I do stupid shit, he be like, "That ain't gonna get you to me. That ain't gonna get you to me." He's standing in the corner of the room watching me like this all the time, telling me all the cool shit that he has, all the things that he's accomplished. You know what I mean? How he's world renowned, and everybody. You know what I mean? Like he's been honored millions of times. He has awards. You know what I mean? Keys to different cities. Like, that guy is always standing in the corner of the room talking to me now. He's always been there, and he's always been telling me, like, where I mess up at. And if I keep messing up, sometimes I don't even see him no more. But right now, he's standing right there telling me, cut this off, you need to get to the studio. So that's what I'm gonna do. Alright? Salute. I'm not gonna tell y'all the guests. I ain't gonna tell you the guests. You just gonna see it. You just gonna see it. Alright? Love to everybody. It's Friday night. Be careful out there. Don't drink and drive. You know what I'm saying? Don't take no thoughts home. And if you do, nigga, double up. Double up. If you got something to lose, double up. Alright? Shout out to everybody that's doing their thing. Shout out to everybody. Listen, if you're going through a rough time right now, you're in a beautiful space, because it can only go up from here. It can only go up from here. Acknowledge that. Take pride in that. You at start. Take pride in that. And rise. Tell your story. Inspire other people. Shout out to Norbes. He said he's inspired. It's a position that he's in. I've been in plenty of times, and I rose up out that motherfucker. I've been in that position plenty of times, and I rose up out that motherfucker. Brooklyn.